It's not in the cards for you. I'm pretty good at insults, and I got the internet and a lot of free time.
Oh, you money flicking fuckboys. Oh, look at your car. Look at your credit card. Simp, simp, simp. You want a girlfriend. You want to date Gen Zs. So you roll up in your nice car with your gold card or your black card or your friggin' big ass house on the South Hill of Spokane, Washington. Simp. Simp Republican. Simp, simp. Simp Democrat. Simp. Shut the fuck up, boomers.
Baby boomers, you ruin the world through worker exploitation, global pollution. Give us back our Gen Z ladies. You're not fit to date these. Baby boomers, you ruin the world through worker exploitation, global pollution. Give us back our Gen Z ladies. You're not worthy to date these. You're not worthy to date these. Any city that you're in, you see tags. You see the graffiti. Sometimes you see one that's repeated a lot. Like one around here is lust. You'll see that tagged everywhere. But you see this one, Z plus L equals infinite love or love. There's one on like every bridge in town, and Spokane is known for its bridges. I mean, I appreciate it. I really do. I appreciate you saying that somebody loves me. That's what I interpret that from. Because it used to be kind of a curved L on the bottom, and to me it just looked like Z plus H. And then I mentioned it in one of my videos that it looked like Z plus H like a couple months back. And then somebody went and corrected one. Now it looks like Z plus L. Like it's certain that that is Z plus L. I do appreciate that. That's one way for the left to let me know that they exist. But at the same time, why can't you just hook me up with a babe? You know what I mean? Have me over to your place, prove your claim, and let's get this show on the road by me being introduced to beautiful ladies. It just seems like a waste of time to do it that way. Plus, if they catch you, it's a destruction of personal property, and the police around here will throw you in jail for that sort of thing, just like they will in any sort of town. Just be aware, I'm not going to snitch you off or anything, because I don't even know who these people are that are doing this, but it's fine, but it's a claim without evidence. You know what I mean? Oh, another guy friend, another sausage fest? I'm not really into that. You know what I want? I want a girlfriend. I mean, if uh, it's Z plus L, I mean, if you're there saying that women like me, that are my chosen set that I want to date, which would be Generation Z, and they're clearly dating the baby boomers and other Generation X dudes, as I see downtown, because those guys have money. Um, I understand it's COVID and all, but you know, people are out and about doing things. It's not that serious of a threat right now. We got our masks and we're walking around with masks. So, like, if you see me IRL, the public, I trust you. You know, you're there like, you want to go to my place? I don't really trust you over the phone because you're just selling me out to Kiwi Farms. Even if you say, no, I won't, I don't trust that you won't. You'll sell me my phone number out to a troll site. I've had to change my number several times just to kind of test the theory. You'll email me and tell me I'm a piece of shit. Or you'll lie to me like Clickatat did. Clickatat, you know, the notorious hater of Lucas, you know, he on YouTube, he uh, wrote me a letter explaining that he was sorry for his misdeeds against me, but I don't trust him. He's like, maybe I could buy you a drink of Pistango sometime. Yeah, like I'm gonna trust that? No. And then immediately, because I didn't respond, he started talking crap again because he's a little bitch. Needs to fuck off. Um, I'm not going to trust you unless you hook me up in public with some hot chick, or else I'll just do it my own one day. But I do appreciate the tag. I mean, Don't go to jail for something like that. You really can get arrested by some asshole. I'm not a snitch. If I saw you doing it, I would leave you alone. I'm just saying, you know, somebody could see you. I mean, because of Click Attack, you know where I live. That's all bogus paparazzi shit that, like, not Bill Maher, but Bill O'Reilly's thugs used to do with, like, the gotcha journalism where they're like, what about these claims that you didn't walk on the moon, Mr. Armstrong? Like, that kind of shit. That's what Click Attack is the other political paparazzi that just want to throw me off base. But again, yeah, I appreciate the sentiment. At the same time, evidence is everything. I don't trust anything over the internet. And if you do, you're just saying, oh, please catfish me. Find me on Tinder. I go by Wern. Don't mess with my emotions, you know. Go through the chosen channels. Go through Tinder. If you see me downtown and you're like, ooh, big fan, big fan. The party's at where? So I can meet some hot chicks. I see you have a nice car. Please don't lie to me. You're not a fan if you're lying to me. I want to date the hot chicks that you're dating. If you're a big fan, your girlfriend's a big fan. Peace the fuck out. This is the game that I was calling Keeping Up with the Joneses. Then I thought of Smoothie Criminals because I added a second round with smoothies. And I thought, again, because I didn't want to get sued by the estate of Michael Jackson. So I just changed it to Soda Jerks. Even if there's another game out there called Soda Jerks, it's not like this one. The dice can't even attack each other yet in this scenario. You see, they're still in 6s and 20s. They can, however, harvest, and they're trying to harvest enough to get a shop for their sodas, and they're mining for ores and things to get cars built and various trucking equipment and whatnot. In the second round of play, then you're mining for, like, you're harvesting. And the first one is mining, and the second one is harvesting. So you're harvesting your vegetables after you mine the land and the fruits in order to make your sodas. And you can attack after you have your soda shop built and you build your second one, which would be for the sodas. The first one, you're just building the garage for your trucks. The second one, you're actually building your soda shop where you sell the shit. And the other one, you're just building the factory. So it goes factory shop. And it goes mining, harvest, and then attack mode where you just dump a soda on them, and that's how you win the game. It was called Keeping Up with the Joneses, now it's called Soda Jerks. Each turn, your workers, these cubes, can move 1 or 2 spaces. And on each thing, in round 1, there are 3 things. In round 2, there are 3 things. You choose what you want to take from the board. And you demark it in a chit up to 50. And that's when you absolutely have to use it or you can't collect it from the board anymore. You're going around every turn moving 1 or 2. Kind of like chess, not checkers. There's also going to be a card game attached to this. That after you do that move, in order to after you harvest, you have a card game between high-fat content foods versus low-calorie content foods to build a hand, and you're going to try to win that way to win over ore and stuff like that for free without having to mine it. In the second round, you're going with fruits and vegetables, and it was going to be called Smoothie Criminals, but I didn't want to get sued by the estate of Michael Jackson, so now it's just called Soda Jerks. There's a round of cards in between each one of these that I have to design as well, but that's going to cost me like $5-10. As an older guy interested in younger males and a libtard or whatever you want to call me,